We're pretty proud of the farm. It's a century farm. Our great-grandparents homesteaded it, and our mother still lives here in the house. Mike and I operate the family farm as partners, and we've been doing that for a number of years now. Conservation is really important to us and to the farm. Our farm is strip till and no till. We haven't done any clear tillage on the farm in more than probably 15 years. All our streams are buffered with grass buffer strips, and we have 160 acres a mile north of here that is partially wooded with a little tricky river running through it, and we continue to plant trees every year. The original windbreak, it just had, was planted in probably about 1922. There was 2 rows on the north. The first row, inside row, was a row of arborvitae, and that row of arborvitae is still standing. So they're over 100 years old. And in 1985, we put row 2 and 3 we planted. Row 2 was Norway spruce, that's still there. They're the tallest trees. Row 3 was the Black Hill spruce. In 1992, we planted a row 4, and that's Colorado spruce. Like Jim said, you know, there's a lot of work in caring for the trees.
What I really like about this windbreak is how it incorporates native grasses and wildflowers along the edge of the trees. I think that this part of the windbreak really provides important habitat for pollinators and other wildlife through the food and nesting resources it provides, which can be used by many different species. Another nice benefit to adding in these pollinator strips is that they can act as natural snow fences, which can be especially important during the first few years of the windbreak's establishment. So overall, I think adding in pollinator habitat along the edges of windbreaks is a great way to enhance the value of windbreaks to both the landowner and local wildlife.
In 1970, or 71, when that tornado or high winds came through, that row of Douglas fir was mature, and the row of Douglas fir tipped about at a 45-degree angle into the arborvitae. Now the arborvitae are leaning. You can see that when you go out there. And we don't know for sure, but my dad always said he thinks that those Douglas fir saved the building site. You know, that the windbreak from those trees protected the buildings enough that we didn't lose a home or a barn as a result of that. And then in the wintertime for snow, you know, when we have a good windbreak, we don't get snow in the yard. The quality of life, when you're out in the yard on a windy day, it's more calm and sheltered up in there. It's noticeable when you're within the protection of a windbreak or outside of that. So we want to rejuvenate this windbreak, and pretty valuable to us to have it, and we will always maintain a windbreak on the farmstead.